And good morning, one and all present here. Today we are moving into the subject yarn manufacturing technology 1. So this module yarn manufacturing technology is divided into two parts, that is yarn manufacturing technology 1 and yarn manufacturing technology 2. Basically the yarn manufacturing technology 1 deals with the pre-spinning process, that is spinning preparatory process, and the yarn manufacturing technology 2 deals with the post-spinning process. So what are the topics to be covered in pre-spinning process or spinning preparatory is like ginning, blowroom, carding, draw frame, comber and speed frame. These machineries and its working is covered under the pre-spinning process. Whereas in yarn manufacturing technology 2, that is post-spinning process, it covers the ring frame and new spinning technologies like rotor spinning, friction spinning, air jet spinning. Like that, these are and all comes under the post-spinning process. Let us see, moving to our main subject, that is this semester, yarn manufacturing technology 1. In this, the first mechanical process, it starts with the ginning process. As already mentioned, in the ginning process is meant only for cotton fiber. Ginning process only meant for cotton fiber. Why cotton required ginning operation? The cotton contains seed. So the cotton is the seed fiber. Then normally the cotton with the seed fiber is called as kapas. The cotton contains seed fiber is called as kapas. These kapas consist of around 66% of seeds and 33% of fibers. So this seed and fiber has to be separated using the ginning machine. So the cotton fiber have a dominating role among textile fibers. Cotton fiber has got inherent properties to keep the user comfortable. Cotton is an important commercial crop and it's an important foreign exchange earner and economic indicator. So among this, ginning is the first mechanical process to be carried out, and this process is required only for cotton fiber as mentioned. So the picked cotton from the plant kapas contains around as already mentioned 66% of seeds and 33% of cotton fiber, and these seed and fiber has to be separated. Normally the seed cotton contains around 7,000 to 8,000 fibers on its surface. So once the ginning process is over, the separated fibers are formed into the form of bales. Normally under the Indian condition, the weight of the bale is around 180 to 200 kgs. So let us see the major ginning. Main object of ginning is to separate the lint or long fibers from the seed cotton kapas. So there are three different types of ginning machines are available: knife roller gin, McCarthy gin and saw gin. Let us see which type of ginning machine is suitable for which type of fiber. Normally the knife roller ginning is suitable for the Indian variety of cotton. That is normally for medium and short staple cotton. Here the ginning percentage is higher than the saw gin. Next, McCarthy gin. The McCarthy gin is used for mainly long staple cotton such as Sea Island, Egyptian and other kind where the fibers are easily separated from the seeds. So saw gin is mostly used for the American variety of cotton or wherever the American cotton is grown, such as West Africa, India, Sri Lanka, etc. These cottons are the type in which the fibers are not too easily separated from the seeds. So among these three ginning machine, knife roller gin, McCarthy gin, saw gin, the saw gin gives a better result, considered to be superior than the other ginning machines. And the yarn produced from this saw ginning have to be considered as very strong. Let us see the working of the knife roller gin. As already I told, the knife roller gin is the main purpose of the gin is to separate the seed and the fiber. Here let us see the passage of material through the ginning machine, knife roller ginning machine. It consists of a feed table. It consists of a feed table. On this feed table, the seed cotton kapas is placed. Once the cotton is placed on the feed table and it comes into the action of the knife roller. The knife roller consists of a series of knife discs along its circumference. Normally, the knife roller is able to rotate around 300 rpm. The ranges from 250 to 300 rpm. And two adjacent sides of the knife roller, two leather rollers are placed. The surface of the leather rollers is roughened surface, and in between the knife roller and the leather roller, there was a doctor knife. Doctor knife is placed. So when it comes to the working, then when the knife portion is being arranged in such a manner that anything comes into contact with, it is given a reciprocal or to and fro motion, as well as being subject to the striking action. The cotton fibers brought into contact with the leather roller and adhere to it and are carried round past the knife. It is impossible for the seeds to follow. So seeds will remain at the point of contact of the doctor knife and leather roller with the fibers will connected with it. The knife roller has to act upon this adhering seed and gives to them gentle to and fro motion repeatedly, very quickly, and in some time a slight striking action or pressure also repeat quickly. So the particulars of the knife roller gene. The speed of the knife roller, as already mentioned, 250 to 300 rpm. Speed of the leather roller, 120 to 150 rpm. Production is around 100 to 120 pounds per hour. Normally around 50 to 60 kgs per hour. Next we move into the working of the saw gene. So saw gene, the main purpose of the saw gene also to separate the seed and the fiber. Here the working, the seed cotton is fed upon the lattice and carried forward to the spiked roller, which loosens the cotton and throws into the hopper. In hopper, the seed cotton come into contact with the rapidly revolving saw roller. Approximately around 70 saws are threaded on a shaft. So this is the working diagram of the saw gene. It consists of a feed lattice and a hopper and a main saw roller, brush roller, this thing. Let us see the working. As the saws revolve, the teeth carry the fibers forward, but it is impossible for the seeds to follow. And also due to heavier beating of the rapidly revolving saws on the seed cotton, the fibers are separated from the seed and taken round until the brush strips the fibers from the teeth. Empty seed husks and other broken seeds are thrown into grid through which they pass into the suitable receptacle. An air current from the cage draw the fiber along the trunk passage, and on reaching the revolving cage are brought under the pressure roller and delivered as a sheet from which it is taken for the baling process. So the main settings to be carried out in the saw gene is, main thing is air current. An air current from the cage should be optimum to suck only fibers. If the air current is too high, it will suck seeds along with the fibers, and if the air current is too low, fiber accumulation under brush roller and it will block the machine. So the optimum air current level to be maintained. Saw gene is mainly suitable for American and in the Egyptian type of cotton. So normally during the ginning operation, some defects will also be occur during the operation, like broken seeds, crushed seeds, gin cut cotton, seedy cotton, oil stained cotton, and these are some of the defects occur during the ginning process. Along with the defects, some added impurities will also be there in the during baling process of the fiber. That is contamination. Normally, the added impurities will be technically known as contamination. What are all the contaminations? That is strings of jute and nylon wire. When packing the fiber in the form of bale, we used to stitch the bale with a nylon wire and jute thread. So that pieces of nylon wire and strings of jute will also be added to the bale. Then leaves, feather pieces, pieces of plastics, human hair, stones, sand, etc. are the other impurities added to the cotton bales. So this is the working of the ginning process. So once again I will rewind the class. The ginning, the main purpose of ginning is to separate the seed and the fiber. There are three types of ginning machines are available: knife floor gin, saw gin, McCarthy gin. And here we are in our syllabus we are studying knife floor gin and saw gin. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.